Absolute Radio is where you can hear Prince, Mumford and Sons,
I will wait for you,
and The Killers.
Can you read my mind?
Absolute Radio,
where real music matters.
Absolute Radio podcasts with Windows Live Messenger 2011. Update Facebook, share photos in real time and HD video chat. Keep your amazingly super talented friends closer with Windows Live Messenger 2011.
Iain Lee.
Absolute Radio. Totally swore at Eloise then. Totally swore, but not in a rude way. In an affectionate way.
At me, not at me. Oh.
1, 2, 3. 2, 3. It's 4. 4's on.
Hello.
No.
Hello. What's going on?
Your pre-fade works. Talk into it because you.
Hello.
Your pre-fade works, but it doesn't work.
Pre-fade isn't working.
Pre-fade works now if you talk.
Hello. No, it's not working.
It's working in mine. Hey, let's try. I've pressed some buttons. Try that.
Hello.
Weird. Strange things have been happening in the studio. By the way, well done to Ben Jones. One day he is going to make someone a beautiful wife. I guarantee that. He's just got something about him. Iain Lee, Absolute Radio. Eloise is miles away. Hello! We have no idea why, and that makes it all the more exciting. It's a tough show for you tonight, dear listener, not for us. Tomorrow's show, by the way, it's going to be good. Dougie Anderson. And we're doing 69 hours of radio. We're going to beat the world record. We're not going to do 60 hours. 69 hours. We're going to smash the world record. We're doing that tomorrow night. So.
Oh, my God!
Okay. Bit irritating, but it's the best we've got. You couldn't phone up and come on the speakerphone or something, could you? Anyway. So tonight's show won't be as good as tomorrow's. Can you phone from that phone to that phone? No. Bear with us, dear listener. We're just, this is why you love us so much. It's the shambolic nature. If you've just tuned in, you're going to hate it. You're going to hate it. Tonight's show isn't going to be as good as tomorrow's show. I'm warning you now. So if you had to pick, if you could only listen to tonight's show or tomorrow's show, one of those shows, I would pick tomorrow's show. Really would. I would not bother with tonight's. Where? Well, you're listening to the radio, but you need to then press button 1, don't you? You're not on the. Hang on, is this you? Let's just see. Let's see if this is you. Oh, God, that's awful. Hello, is that Eloise?
Oh, it's me.
It is you?
Why am I called Richie from Keystone?
That's freaky, man. That's freaky. Well, Eloise, we'll do it the show. We'll do the beginning of the show, at least, like this, with you on the speakerphone.
I can't even got to do the beginning of the show like this.
And you're sat over, but you're literally sat 3 feet away from me, if that. And you're coming through on the speakerphone, which is directly in front of me, and there's a weird echo. But
it is because I'm talking to the echo again.
Could you talk? That's it.
It doesn't work.
Whisper.
I can still hear myself.
Huh?
I can still hear myself echoing.
Well, you're going to have to overcome that.
I need to, maybe if I put my headphones on like that.
I know what you need to do. No, what you need to do. Don't have the earpiece of the phone near your ear. Just have the mouthpiece in front of you. Put the earpiece down between your boobs. That's it?
Yeah.
Working?
A little bit.
Okay.
No, it's still in a delay.
Working now?
No.
Are you sure?
No.
What?
That's coming after I'm saying it.
Yeah, it's coming after you're saying it.
Yeah, but it's freaking me out.
Okay, it's not as freaky as it is for the rest of us. So, it's going to be hard work for the listeners tonight for several reasons. A, because that is really irritating. B, it's the A to Z special. We're celebrating, it's the alphabet's 200th birthday tonight. So we are celebrating the magic of the alphabet. Happy birthday, alphabet! And we're going to sing happy birthday to it later on. So, we're thinking, how can we celebrate the magic of the alphabet and wish it a happy birthday? Well, the only way we could think of is to have an A to Z special. So, Eloise, you explain how it works.
Someone beginning with A, then their name beginning with A. Sorry, the echo's distracting me. A name beginning with A.
What you're hearing is what it sounds like in Eloise's head once she's taken a dose of that LSD stuff.
A name beginning with A will ring up.
Yes, they will.
For instance, Andre.
Or it could be a surname as well.
Or a surname.
So it could be like Steve Allen.
Antoine. Oh, okay.
Okay, so it won't be. Never know.
And we'll answer that.
Yep.
But then there'll be a B, then a C, then a
Plenty
D,
of C's, yep.
then an E, then an F, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, then a H, then a I, then a J, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, then a K, then an L, then an M, then an N, then an O, then a P, then a Q, then a Y, then an R, A, B, C, D, E, F, G,
S.
H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, S. Yeah, but I can't remember the next one.
T.
T, U, then a V, then a W, then an X.
Okay, they get the
then a
idea. So
Y,
we're going to throw
then
you
a
in the alphabet. This is what we can happen. So that's what we need. So, anything goes. We can talk about anything. I've got some stuff written down, including these are the things I've written down, and we'll see what we get through.
Okay.
The mysterious paint on my bedroom floor. Where do girls learn to do makeup? I'm looking for a new car. What should I buy? Going on holidays with your friends' partners, but not your friends, and my handkerchiefs are missing. 0330 123 1215. They're just some starters. They're just some tasty starters. You might want to talk about those. You might not want to talk about any of those. But we need an A first of all to phone in, and that's how we're going to do it.
So far we've got a P, but you've got ages.
Sorry?
Yeah.
What?
So we've got a P.
Well, you can have a P in the next record. It's a new order. It's 5 minutes 15 long.
Hardy ha.
Hardy bloody ha, you gits. 0330 123 12. Gary the blind poet, put your phone down. You're a G, or a B, or a P. You're not an A. 0330 123 12. We're looking for an A. Is that you? We have an A. We're looking for a B. Nuns are sexy. Nuns are sexy. Sexy nuns. Okay. Celebrating 200 years of the alphabet, and we'll be singing Happy Birthday to the alphabet a little bit later on in the show. So it's an A to Z special. As all the callers will go from A to Z. First name or second name. We're looking for B. So far we've got an A. We've got Arthur calling from Newton Abbot, and we'll go to Arthur in a second. We've got nothing else following that. Come on, Brian.
I've got a G.
Barry. So we want a B, C, D, E, and F. Brian's, Barry's, Kat's, Charlie's, Dave's, Elizabeth's, Fred's. Come on!
And surnames, so you can even have Bum.
Who's going to be called? Whose surname is Bum?
Someone might be called Bum.
People are called Cox.
There you are.
People are called Cox. If your name was Cox, you'd change it, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Arthur!
Good evening.
Good evening, Arthur.
I think you're an accomplished musician as well as a comedian.
You're correct. You're correct. My band. I've just been informed. I'm not. Hang on. Whoa. This is exciting.
Yes,
my band, Boomhauer X, are on the music section of Air New Zealand's in-flight entertainment. That's
Are
a
you
fact.
joking?
That's a fact. I've just been tweeted. It's up there. Outrageous.
I would love to hear you. Is May the 6th booked out?
May the 6th is booked out, but my band will be playing on May the 13th at Nambucca on the Holloway Road. A full set with a brass section.
If tickets are available, I will be there.
Tickets are available. Nambucca! And all the money that we make will be going towards Japan or something.
You surprised me with your ukulele and your bass skills.
Why do I surprise you, Arthur?
Well, because I've never heard them publicly, and I am very impressed.
Oh, very good. Well, you should be.
Basically.
You should be. You should be.
But with the
I'm like Jesus.
A to Z theme,
Yes.
I am curious about sandwiches.
Okay, well, that's, you
Well,
would be.
the sandwiches,
Yeah.
you know the BLT.
Yes, David Lee Travis. The BLT, sorry, yes.
Not the DLT's
No.
back. DLT's back, and the back of his permy hair on the bus. That was ridiculous.
Yes.
But
What?
basically,
Yes.
basically the BLT
Basically, the BML, yes.
if you take it literally, you have the Barry, the Andre, and the Verinda. They are the three slices.
Well, no, that's
I would
BAV,
like-
that's not BLT, is it?
No, technically speaking.
Well, technically
they're
speaking,
not,
it's nothing, no.
Let's imagine they're the BLT in the sandwich.
Okay, so it's the BAV.
But the BAV, yes.
The
I
bread,
would
the bread
like
isn't
to-
included in the BLT, is it? The B is, I believe, if I'm correct. Let's just establish the ground rules here. The B is for the bacon. The L is, as we all know, is for the lettuce. The T, tomato. Am I right?
Well, I just went for the BAV.
What's a
basically.
club sandwich?
The club sandwich, that's a different thing altogether.
Well,
Well, it's not
I'm
actually
just-
that much different.
I'm just
Should
trying to
we be
establish-
arguing
I'm just-
Should we be arguing about the differences
We're
between
not
the
arguing.
BLT
I'm just
and
trying
the
to
club
establish the
sandwich?
ground rules. Eloise, can you remind me? I've just come up with a catchphrase. When I'm in a discussion, I'm going to go, I'm just trying to establish the ground rules. Okay, could you remind me of that, please? That's my catchphrase. I'm going to be using that a lot tonight. And I'm going to try and impress Dougie with it, because he's always got, like, stuff coming off the top of his head tomorrow. So I'm going to say, whoa, I'm just trying to establish the ground rules. Thank you, Eloise.
Written it down.
There we go. We've got an A calling in. Amy, we don't want you calling in. We want a B. Tell her, Eloise. We need a B. So, Arthur, we're just trying to establish the ground rules. What have you got?
I can't wait for Dougie. He was brilliant last
Hey,
time.
he's good, isn't he?
Hands up, hands stay up for party.
Hands stay up for party.
That
He's-
was gold. That was
He's good, isn't he?
gold.
This is why. The thing is, last time he was too fast for me, Arthur. That's why I'm trying to establish the ground rules tonight and have some bits and pieces for tomorrow.
But it was only one moment. He only had you for one moment.
The rest of
you
it was
were pretty
rubbish,
much
wasn't it?
there
Yeah.
for 30 minutes.
Yeah, 30 whole minutes out of the two
But
2 hours.
basically, the BAV,
Yes.
a.k.a. the BLT,
Yeah, a.k.a. the DLT,
I
a.k.a.
would
the
like
club.
to be the mayonnaise between Barry, Andre and Verinda, and you could insert your meat any time you like.
Oh, now I see what you're saucy. Very
Yes,
saucy.
You see.
By
you
meat,
see.
you mean penis.
No,
No.
just some salami.
Oh, cheeky! By salami, let's just establish the ground rules here, Arthur. By salami, do you mean penis?
Yeah.
Yes, you do. Okay, so if we go back one step, by meat, you also meant penis, didn't you?
Well, I started out at meat, and you inserted your penis.
There we
That
go,
was
the
all.
balmy army. Arthur, it's a pleasure to talk to you, sir.
Thank you, darling.
Ta-ta.
Bye, baby. Bye.
Anyone have a clue what happened there? Not me.
Absolute Radio.
You're listening to Absolute Radio.
We need a B! Now!
This summer, why not try climbing a rock wall in the middle of the sea? Or just do nothing at all.
Hi, this is Christian O'Connell from The Breakfast Show. All this week, you can be...
Starts today, in store and online.
Iain Lee's 2-hour-long late-night radio show starting at 11.
We've got a C. Indeed, we have a D. We haven't got a B. Brian's, Barry's, Bethel's. Bethel's? If a B doesn't call up, the whole thing comes off the rails and we got ourselves a whole heap of mess on our hands. Bethel's.
We could bring a blanket for the grass.
I'm looking at the iPad too. I'm dangerous. Very, very tempted. And no reason whatsoever. Apart from I think, can you do FaceTime on that? So on my wife's iPhone 4 and I've got that, we could do FaceTime. Is that not really worth was it 500 quid? Who knows? Ooh, I've closed that page down. Dangerous. Good evening, Iain Lee. Absolute Radio. Mondays to Thursdays, 11 till 1. Tonight we're celebrating the birthday of the alphabet. 200 years. We're doing an A to Z show. We had an A, we had Arthur, who was mental. And we have a B, we have a C, we have a D queued up. E, F, G, H. Whereabouts are you? 0330 123 1215. Call us up, book your place in, and Eloise will call you back. Let's go to Simon Baines. All right, Bainesy?
All right, Lee.
All right, Bainesy, boy.
Yeah,
Yes.
I saved the show.
You saved the show.
Brilliant. That's a B as well.
Yeah, brilliant.
I thought Barry was going to phone up. That's why I thought...
No, Barry doesn't phone us anymore. I suspect... I don't know if this is true. I suspect that Barry has had an accident.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something else then.
Oh, no, he hasn't had an accident. I'm doing a show with him in June at the Watford Palace Theatre, so come along to...
I've seen him on Thursday. He's coming to Swansea, doing a gig in Swansea.
Oh, he is doing a gig in Swansea. Yes, he is doing a gig in Swansea.
On Thursday night.
Yeah, he's getting all over the place.
I know.
So, the Alphabet Show, 200 years of the alphabet. Son, when did you first come across the alphabet, and how did it affect you?
Well, I think I was about 3.
Yeah.
And I had one of those little books with A for Apple, and etc. And it was always the last few letters of the alphabet that were a bit, like the Y's.
Why?
Because what was Y?
I don't know.
Y for...
Yolk. Yellow.
Yeah, but they wouldn't just show a yolk, would they,
Now,
or the colour yellow?
Someone has tweeted me something, right? Now, I don't know if this is true. Dom Stevenson, who I bumped into on a train the other day and interviewed me. And he didn't interview me on the train, but I bumped into him. He's tweeted. Now, I don't know if this is true or not. If this is true, this is kind of amazing, isn't it? Today is the 100th anniversary of the first bomb dropped from the air. Have a guess where that bomb was dropped, Simon Baines.
I couldn't guess now.
Well, you could. You totally could guess. The 100th anniversary of the first bomb. So the alphabet was 100 years old. The first bomb dropped from the air 100 years ago today. Where was it dropped?
The Alphabet Factory.
No, not the Alphabet Factory. You could totally guess this.
Was it in Britain?
No, you can totally guess this.
No, I can't.
And you can totally guess this.
America. I don't like guessing things.
Well, you may not like it. You're certainly not very good at it.
What is it? What is it?
I'm not going to tell you. We're going to let C have a guess in a minute.
Is it... it's not Libya, is it?
Yes, Libya!
Is it?
Well, according to Dom Stevenson. Now, I have no reason to not believe him. I also have no reason to believe him as well, if I'm completely honest. But is that why we're doing it? To celebrate an anniversary? Cameron, come on.
Was there no cakes available? They just thought they'd do that.
Did you see me on This Morning?
No, I work, so I don't get to see
you have a
it.
job. You could tape it. You got a video? Do you know how to set the timer on the video?
Is it on ITV Player?
If such a thing exists, then possibly. But I was on there. I was quite liberal on there. It turns out I'm a liberal. I'm a bloody left-wing liberal. And I do eat muesli, and I do read The Guardian. And I'm a vegetarian. I'm a liberal, Simon.
That is the most liberal thing I've ever heard.
Well, I was on there with Carol Malone. Yes, now compared to anyone compared to Carol Malone is a liberal. But It turns out they put me on the spot and they asked me about Libya, and I didn't know what to say. So I came out that I was anti-war, and we're closing down libraries and schools and things, and yet we can go and spend £5 million a day bombing people.
Yeah.
And then I was quite soft on some fat people as well that were in the newspaper, saying, it turns out I'm a liberal, Simon, and I quite like that.
Fat people in the newspaper?
Well, there were some fat people in the newspaper, and they claimed they had an addiction. Carol Malone said that's ridiculous, you can't be addicted to food. And I said, well, yes, of course you can. Anything that induces a chemical reaction in your brain that changes the way you feel and also separates you from reality, even for a short period of time, is an addiction, and you can't stop doing it, is an addiction.
I have an addiction.
Here we go. Go on, let's hear it.
I am addicted to Harry Potter Lego.
So anyway, I never knew kind of which way my politics lie, and now I do. They lie on the liberal side, and I quite like that.
That's cool.
I was put on the spot by Philip Schofield, and it turns out I'm a left-wing liberal. In your face, fascism!
All in all, a good day.
Simon Baines, it's a pleasure to talk to you. Let's go to Amy Candelabra from Sweden.
Oh, you got it all wrong. Hello, Iain.
Whoa, hello, Amy. Calm down. How on earth did I get it wrong?
It's not candelabra, candelora.
Is that really your middle name?
Yeah, it's my third name, yeah.
Beautiful. Third, how many names have you got?
3.
Fair. Oh,
So, in case that other bloke hadn't called in, I could really have saved your night because my second name is Berit.
Biarritz.
Yeah.
Like, isn't Biarritz a chocolate or something? Posh chocolate. Don't know. So.
I don't know what it is, but it's Swedish. So.
Swedish. Hey. Isn't that what they say? Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. That's and dancer.
Oh, you're good at this.
Yeah, that means dance. Yeah. Does it? Hello.
Yeah.
Okay. It sounds like I'm broadcasting live. We're broadcasting live from the top of a bridge here in Sweden. Okay, and I'm shouting down to Amy Candelabra. Hello, Amy.
Hello, Ian.
How are you doing?
Okay. I've been away. I've been working.
Okay.
So, and I could if you don't get a caller for Q.
Yeah.
Well, I could be that as well.
How could you be a Q?
Because I'm the Queen.
Oh, now, okay, interesting what you've done there, Eloise. I don't think job titles.
No.
Job titles can't count in this.
No way.
Amy Candelabra, and you're pushing it. You're pushing it. Well, let's talk to you about some stuff, shall we? Here's the thing.
Okay.
Where do girls learn to do their makeup?
They don't.
But so you just guess?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
By the way, ladies, have you noticed?
Say, we can do it better at the age of 5.
Have you noticed? Amy, shush,
then we
shush.
get worse
Shut up,
at-
shut up. Can you hear me?
No.
Shut up.
Okay.
Thank you. Have you noticed, ladies, that since my accident with my teeth, I've got a little bit of a lisp?
Oh, no, not really.
It's ever so slight. I was doing this voiceover for an ad the other day, and they kept playing it back, and I was going, "Oh, to me, it sounded really strong lisp." It's ever so
I can
slight.
hear the tiny... But
Tiny.
I've got, like, a little lisp.
And I
so-
like lisps. I think they're cute, but my voice is my fortune. I could be screwed if this gets out.
Just think of Jonathan Ross.
They talk like that.
Yeah, but
I'm done for love.
it's an affectation that people love.
Yeah, maybe. You could be right. So, Amy, sorry, I rudely told you to shut up there, and that was out of order. So tell me about where you learnt to do your makeup.
Oh, I don't do makeup.
What, never?
Well, barely, because I can't.
Hey, Vicky,
I'm useless at it. I mean, mascara at the
Oh,
moment.
he's turned me off now. Sorry, Vicky.
I haven't turned you off.
Oh, he's not turned me
I've
off.
turned you off now. Hello, Vicky. Right, so, Amy, you just learned to do it yourself?
Yeah.
But how? How is that possible? I couldn't learn to do it myself if I had to. Like lipstick and foundation. Because foundation is what you put on first, and you put stuff on top of that.
Oh, trust me, I have no idea.
Oh, yeah. I tell you why, because I saw a woman today. She may have been mentally ill, actually. I don't know. But she had such appalling awful makeup. And there was a girl as well. A girl crossed the road in front of me. Very pretty girl. Terrible makeup. Really thick. And it kind of stopped sort of halfway down her neck. So her skin below was all pale and white.
Put it on, yeah.
And she had like a sort of yellow face. And I was thinking, why? I'm a big fan of not wearing makeup. When my wife doesn't wear makeup, she's beautiful. I like it when she tarts up a bit, and puts on the bright red lipstick and all of that, and the suzzies and stuff. But I'm a big fan of no makeup. But do you not have like a class? Because in school, when you're about sort of 13, 14, 15, there's a class when the girls and the boys get separated. And the boys kind of have a 20-minute talk about condoms, and then they watch videos for the rest of the term. And I was kind of assuming that girls get 20 minutes on periods, and then, like, the rest of it is all makeup talk.
Oh, God, no.
Is that not the case?
Well, I don't know what it's like in Britain, but in Sweden we have those kind of talks as well. Basically just our teacher saying, whatever you do, don't get pregnant.
Yeah, good advice. Yeah.
Yeah, and pretty much none of us listened very carefully.
Oh.
Well,
but the condom is such a... Anyway, I nearly went on a tangent there. And so what, when you do wear makeup, Amy, what circumstances would you put makeup on for?
Parties.
Parties?
Oh, yeah.
Just for parties?
Just parties.
Just
possibly
parties.
Going out.
Well, okay.
Otherwise, why bother?
Why bother, exactly? I mean,
It takes too much time.
It takes too much time. You've not got much... It's not going to make much of a difference,
and
is it?
I'm nearsighted. I mean, if I put mascara on, half of it is on the mirror anyway, so...
Well, wow.
Yeah.
Amy, lovely to talk to you.
You too.
Ta-ta!
Bye-bye.
There we go. We've got a D, we've got an E coming up. We need an F and a G. We're going to do it. Well, we've got to cram a lot in by the... I should have worked out the maths of how long we need to spend on each call, otherwise we could be screwed. Do it. Let's play a song. When we come back, Ian Davis, who's a D, Hal Edwin Bennett, who's an E. I suspect he's making that, but do you know what I mean? We need this to chug along, otherwise we're never going to do it. And possibly you, 03301 23 12 15. I have to say, contractually, this idea may have been supplied by Kitty Lips. But I don't know if it was. No, it was my idea. Up yours. Yes, it is.
This is Absolute Radio.
Dave Gorman is one of Absolute Radio Night Radio Show, starting at 11.
D, E and F, we're coming to you soon. We need to kind of pick up the pace a bit here, kids. We are way behind on this bloody alphabet schedule. Come on! I've just seen the price of iPad 2s. Well, it was a nice idea. Alphabet Special, Ian Davies.
Ian Lee?
Hello, sir.
Ian Davies.
Ah, Ian Davies.
How you doing, sir?
Excellent. How you doing, boss?
Got a big show tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, well, this is on your community radio, is it?
Community radio. What topics you got for me?
Sorry?
What topics have you got for me to steal from my radio station for tomorrow?
Well, we're asking ladies where they learnt to do makeup.
Okay, yeah, I've got Harry Potter Lego.
Okay. We're asking about the mysterious bits of paint that have been appearing on my bedroom floor.
Right, that's quite specific to you, though, isn't it?
Also, I'm looking for a new car with a bigger boot than the Polo I've got now, so I can fit a wheelchair and a buggy in there. Or a buggy and a suitcase. What could I go for?
I do have a kid called Moon Kid.
And a lot of my handkerchiefs have gone missing, and I'm wondering if anyone knows where they might be.
They don't really relate to my show.
Okay, we're just trying to establish the ground rules here, Ian. That's all.
Okay, shall I go for a Welsh voice, maybe, on my show?
Please do.
Ian Davis. Hello, Ian Davis here.
Any celebrities coming in? I mean, yesterday we had Dave Davis from the Kinks. Tomorrow we've got Dougie Anderson from Crufts.
A really good idea.
Any celebs coming in, Ian?
Get some celebs in.
Celebs. Everyone loves
really
celebs.
I could probably go, maybe G-list.
Okay, like, who are you thinking of? What names have you got?
Hollyoaks, definitely Hollyoaks.
Oh, everyone loves Hollyoaks. Is Hollyoaks still on?
Probably Will Miller, maybe.
Perhaps it's best to pass, actually.
Someone like Will Miller.
Someone not Will Miller.
No, just not Will Miller.
Just not Will Miller.
Okay, fair enough. All right, so I'm going to talk about your show now.
Okay, I've got an itchy head, but let's continue.
Yeah, you've got A to Z going on.
Yep. It's
I
200
like that.
years, 200 years of the alphabet.
That's quite nice.
Thanks.
You're not going to get to Z, though, are you?
Why?
Well, you got G-Man.
Right, so you're going to give me all the letters. So you're going to prove that we can get to Z.
Right. So, what Verinda or Chavi Vicky? Which one? Who are you going to pick?
Whoever calls in first. But I mean, both of them are pretty terrible.
I've got a question for you.
Okay, are you on speed or something this evening? Amphetamines? Because your mind is bouncing around like a squash ball in a tiny box.
Have you ever written down a piece of paper for your show and then not understood what it said?
Very much so. And funny you should say that, because as I was writing Hanky's Missing, I wrote Hanky's really badly, and I thought, in 20 minutes' time, I won't know what that says, so I wrote the K and the I again.
Shall I take you through my piece of paper? Go very quickly.
Go
on, just do it. You've got a lot of A to Z's to get through, come on.
Well, exactly, so I'm thinking, we're only on D, and it's 11:45.
I've got a very big question. Would Sifu, where does he come under S or C?
Well, S, for Sifu.
How do you spell Sifu?
That's top secret. Read your bloody bit of paper, then go away.
T-O-P-S-E... all right, good night.
Thank you very much. Hal Edwin Bennett.
Hello, how you doing?
Oh, hang on a second. Eloise, I'm on an E. Excuse me. I can see a G. Where's
We've got
the
no
F?
F.
We've got no F.
We did have a lady called Gemma Fairy.
Yeah, what happened to her?
I can't get a hold of her.
Oh, we need an F. Otherwise we're scuppered.
I'll see if this unknown is an F.
Find us an F. Hal Edwin Bennett.
Hello.
I've just thought of a joke. Here we go.
Go on then.
How are you?
Oh, that's an old one. I've heard that.
Okay. No, I can think of one that you've not heard of.
What's
Hang on.
that? The worst one I got called at school was Howdy Cowdy Custard.
Okay, no, I can think of another one. Do you like it when it is windy and the wind is howling around your chimney stacks?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard that one?
Well, it's a sort
No.
of...
No, you haven't.
Howling. It's
You haven't heard that, have you?
Derivative.
It's-
I've
but
heard
it's-
of the joke about wolves howling.
But it's
and stuff like that.
no, it's specifically about the wind. So you've not heard that, have you? No.
I don't think so.
No, so that's an original one. So to all of my critics out there who say I'm unoriginal, I'm derivative, well, you just ask Howell Edwin Bennett, and he will tell you that I did an original joke about his name. So thank you very much. Hal, what can we do for you this evening?
No, I'd only phoned in for the alphabet thing, but I've thought of something, because if you're going to do this 60-hour, what's it?
We're doing a
tomorrow,
69-hour show tomorrow night to beat Moyles, teach him a lesson.
Because then you'll be on TV, and you know what? It's quite funny. I don't know what you and Eloise look like, because I don't know you from your LBC days, from any other things.
We're both very, very beautiful people, very beautiful people. We've both got lovely bums.
And I kind of like not knowing what you two look like, because I just deal with the show in a listening sense.
Yeah.
So I'll have to avoid TV.
Avoid
that
TV.
spell will be broken.
Avoid TV, Hal. That's all I can say to you. Ta-ta. Freddie! We got our F! Hello, Freddie.
You're right, mate. Okay, so I want to talk about news presenters. And how in America, right, they're always more attractive.
Hang on 1 second.
Got some right niggers in...
He said mingers. He said mingers.
On the BBC, right?
Gary?
No, mate, it's Freddie.
Gary, you are totally, totally banned.
I don't think it is him.
It's totally Gary from Bristol. It's totally Gary from
I
Bristol.
heard his sort of real accent, and I don't think it is him.
It totally is him. I tell you what, Gary, if you act like... Let's talk like men. If you act like a man and say, yes, this is Gary from Bristol, I will lift the ban on you. And you can call in whenever you want.
Really, mate?
No, I was joking. Up yours. Eloise, you're better than that.
Do you know, did you see I'd written next to it, possibly, and I was going to write possibly Gary, but then I thought, no, it's not him.
Hang on a minute. Dear listener, that's the same lady who just literally 30 seconds was going, it's not Gary from Bristol, it's not Gary. You're defending him. You'd have gone to prison to defend that man.
I don't think I would have. He did quite a good accent that time.
I saw through it immediately, and I'm surprised you didn't. You're better than this. You need another go on that brain training machine that I've got. Another week strapped into that.
Well, at least we've had an F.
But did you like the way I coaxed him out with a little piece of cheese, and then as he came out of his hole, I smacked him over the head with a bit of wood.
Yeah, it's
that
mean.
ban has not been lifted and will never be lifted as long as I'm king. Gary the Blind Poet, it's G.
Good evening, Ian.
Good evening, Gary.
The one, the only great Ian Lee.
Yes, and the one of many Garys.
One of many. Who else do you know is called Ian Lee?
There is another Ian Lee. There is another Ian Lee involved with radio somewhere.
I've had a few to drink tonight. And, I had to call in because Eloise said it's so sexy at the beginning of the programme.
Yeah.
But, I've been YouTubing Absolute Radio.
Have you? And what secret magical delights have you come up with, Gary?
Barry and his Silver Spoon Award. It's not funny. Well, no, it's not funny.
No.
You know what I'm on about, don't you?
I don't have a clue what you're on about, Gary, no.
Fair enough.
Partly because I'm not paying attention, but...
Well, what's new about that? Anyway, I was missing for a couple of weeks in February because I was annoyed with the phone bill, which is my own fault for trying to get through every night.
It's your own fault.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
Yeah. Can I give you a hint? Take the hint.
Yes.
If you've been calling in for 30 minutes and you've not been answered, I'd maybe leave it a couple of nights.
I think a couple of nights. Anyway, I think I've learned that.
Good lad. Well done.
I kind of emailed and said, why do Andre and Vinny get through every night? Is it because...
They don't get through every night.
Near enough.
Andre's calling now and he's not getting through.
Well, he tries to call every night.
Wait, he does try to call every night, but that doesn't mean... You try to call every night, but it doesn't mean... But as you know, you don't get through.
Anyway, I think Vinny's a great bloke, you know. One day he's going to come out of his shell and he's going to find that special someone.
It's possible.
Possible? I like Vinny.
Yeah. Well, are you suggesting that you may be that special someone yourself, Gary?
Not in that way.
No, not in that way. Okay.
Sometimes I wonder whether Vinny's a man or a woman, because I know people refer to him as she, but it's obviously a bloke.
You say obviously a bloke. Have you evidence to support this theory?
Have you evidence? Only his tone of voice, Ian.
Well, I've met Vinny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I like him or her.
Okay, good lad, well done.
Yes.
For those who are new to the show, Vinny is a young lady who calls the show quite regularly. Slightly disturbed young lady, but we try and guide her through those difficult times as much as we can.
Vinny has just led a sheltered life. He's okay.
I think he has. Where did you learn to do your makeup, Gary?
My makeup, it's in the deodorant canister in my bathroom.
There we go, good lad. Let's go to Hannah.
Hello, Ian.
It's an H. We're looking for an I. We need an I. 0330 123 1215. Hello, Hannah.
Hello.
Yes.
You can spell my name backwards. Do you know what the word is for that?
Hang on a minute. Let's just see. So hang on. I'll spell it forwards. H-A-N-N-A-X. Now I'm going to try and spell it backwards. So it'd be H-A-N. Oh, I can do it. Don't worry. N. Oh, would you look at that? They're the same backwards.
Yeah.
Palindrome I. There we go.
Yeah, new word for you.
Well, it's not that new because I knew it.
Oh, you did?
Well, I just said it.
Oh, okay.
I also said it quoted in They Might Be Giants song, so I win.
You thinking about getting a new car?
I'm thinking about getting a new car.
I recommend the Peugeot.
Right.
Because,
has it got a big boot? I need a big boot. I want to put a wheelchair in there and a buggy, or a buggy in a suitcase, or a baby. I want to put something in a big boot.
They have big boots.
I like big boots and I cannot lie. I need a big boot.
Yeah, they have big boots.
It's got a big boot. I'm going to get one then. How much are they?
Well, it depends what year you get, doesn't it?
What?
Depends what year model you get.
I want to, 3 years old, 30,000 miles. Bang. Wallop.
Oh, 3-4 grand.
You're literally pulling that figure out of your arse, aren't you? Yeah, I thought you, Hannah, I thought you were. Thank you very much. Would you buy a used car from this lady? I don't think so. 0330 123 1215. We're celebrating 200 years of the alphabet. Who'd have thought? Imagine what life was like 201 years ago, before the alphabet even existed, when scientists were in their wooden laboratory somewhere in a mountain in Sweden, trying to come up with this thing that would make communication easier. Wasn't Sweden, of course, fact fans, it was Norway, as we all know. And they came up with the alphabet. We salute those guys. Thank you very much, boffins. 0330 123 1215. We need an I. It can be your first name, it can be your surname, but we need you now. Here's Blondie and Dennis. We have literally got a J and a V. Come on, guys. We're struggling here. Really struggling.
There's a spanner in the works, you know. You gotta step up your game to make it to the top. But you will always get what you want. Iain Lee.
Absolute Radio.
It's the Alphabet Special on Absolute Radio. Iain Lee here, 11 till 1, Mondays to Thursdays. I'm bunking off on Thursday. I'll be sick. Tomorrow, Dougie Anderson is coming on the show. Always a joy and a delight. If you want to speak to Dougie Anderson, you can call us tomorrow. Or you can follow him on Twitter. He's always very responsive on Twitter, so why not send him a message now? At Dougie Ando, A-N-D-O, at Dougie Ando. Send him a message now. Tell him I sent you and see what he says. It'll be rather jolly and pleasant and probably a bit amusing as well. Well worth having a go. Celebrating 200 years of the alphabet this evening. And we are doing an A to Z special. We're looking for names all the way through the alphabet in alphabetical order. We are struggling a bit. Could be your first name, your middle name, or your surname. The last one we did was H. Eloise was doing a sign. That's good, an H. Well, we haven't got an I. That'll be me then. I'll take that.
Oh, yeah.
I will take that. I will happily be that bridge.
Good idea.
So then we've got a J. Then what have we got after that?
I've only got a P, an R, and a V.
Kevin's, Keith's. Where are you? Lee's. Levi Roots. Lennon's. Where are you? Come on, Martin's.
Or surnames, Leonard.
Or surnames. Where are you? 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. Shall I just tell him to...
He can call in for W.
Is he a W?
Yeah, Wotton.
Oh, you meant his surname. Sorry, I thought you meant he was... right, OK. 0330 123 1215. We need those letters. I'm about to go to a J. We need a K.
Oh, I wonder what Daz's surname is.
He'll make up some bullshit. We need a K. Caspian Jones.
Hello, sir.
Hello, Caspian Jones. You sound like a prince from a TSL... No, not TSL. Who? C.S. Lewis.
C.S. Lewis.
That's it.
Yeah.
More people should use like the letters of their first two names.
Ooh.
Like I haven't got a middle name anymore. Lee was my middle name. I've cheated that. So what's your middle name, Caspian?
It's Alexander.
C.A.
My parents
Jones.
gave it to me in case Caspian didn't work at school, in case I got bullied.
In case you got beaten up.
Yeah, I didn't, but...
Well done. Always good to have that extra thing up your sleeve, that extra little name up your sleeve. So C.A. Jones. C.A. Jones sounds very distinguished.
I know, I wish I was an author now.
Yeah, well, hey, listen, man, you can be. You can do anything you goddamn want to do.
Yeah.
You totally.
You know it.
You know it, baby. Dreams can come true. Look at me, babe. I'm into you. You know you got to be strong. You know you got to hold on.
Love it.
Loving it. What have you got for me, boss?
Basically,
yes.
3 weapons and 3 supplies you would have in a zombie apocalypse.
Are you the zombie apocalypse guy from the other day?
No.
Well, different. Oh, okay. Is there? This is the second zombie apocalypse scenario that's been thrust upon me. Is there some word on the street that I've kind of missed that this is a possibility?
I don't think so. I just love zombie apocalypses.
Oh, okay. Okay. 3 weapons.
Yeah.
Chainsaw.
Yes.
Machine gun.
Yeah, I'll have that.
They're the 2 obvious ones. Now the third one is where it gets. What am I talking about? Flamethrower, isn't it?
Yeah, okay, I'd have to disagree with you on 2 points, though.
You'd be wrong, but let's hear what you've got to say, young man.
Well, firstly, what are you going to do in close quarters? You're going to need a melee weapon, like
well,
a machete.
that's my chainsaw, you muppet. A chainsaw is like a machete, but a million times better.
What if you run out of fuel?
I got a load of fuel.
Fair enough, so that's one of your supplies,
I stocked up when I heard that there was a zombie apocalypse. I'm stocking up tonight.
Fair enough, I'll have that. Cool. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
Okay, I'll tell you what, my 3 weapons, machete...
machete.
Machete.
You're an
like
idiot. You're an idiot for a machete,
Colt.
but carry on. Go on.
45 Colt.
Oh, Colt. Yeah, Colt 45. Yeah.
And a sniper rifle for those long-range takeouts.
Well, Caspian, it's been nice knowing you, but you're going to last about 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay. To shoot a sniper rifle, you have got to be a wicked shot. And you've got to be on top of a roof, OK? There's no point in shooting a sniper rifle in your living room when the zombie's coming through the window, because they will get to you, OK? So, unless you've got a flat roof that's really high up, pointless. Machete, the amount of strength it would take to chop off a zombie's head, because that's what you've got to go for, we all know that, with the swipe of a machete, they've still got bones in there, Caspian. They've still got bones in their neck.
Yeah, but it's the necrosis, isn't it? They're weak.
And if you do necrosis. 5 points to you. Well done. You knock the head off 3, 4, 5 of them. Your arm is gonna be knackered.
Yeah, okay, I'll give you that one.
Colt 45. How many bullets does that hold?
10, 12.
Okay, so you shoot 12. Then what do you do?
Reload.
Okay. How long? Okay, here we go. It's your time. Okay, so you're firing your last bullet. Fire your last bullet.
Yep.
And reload now.
Chung, 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 chung. Done.
3 seconds. 3.26 seconds. Now, those 3.26 seconds, Caspian, could be vital if you are being overrun by zombies.
Okay, let me throw that back at you.
Please do.
How long does it take to refuel a chainsaw?
Well, now, the thing is, I knew that this was going to happen, so I've got, what I have built, Caspian, and if you'd have asked me this, you'd have found out, I have built, you can get for iPhones, you can get, like, a double battery that clips on the back.
Yeah.
I've kind of made, like, a double petrol tank for the chainsaw.
Well, like an auxiliary tank.
No, actually, my chainsaw plugs in and it's on an extension lead. So I've got like a nice little... I'm like a dog on a lead in the back garden. I've got a circle that I can roam around in, but it would never...
You've got a little wheelie thing to wheel it back in again.
Totally, yeah, it makes life easier. But I'm never going to run out of power unless they turn off the national grid, in which case, yes, I will be screwed.
Yeah, fair
How
enough.
old are you, Caspian?
I'm 19.
OK, I can ask you this question. Do you not think some of those zombie women look well hot?
Depends how malformed they are.
If they've been zombie for like a day, 2 days, 3 days tops, they've got like the ragged clothes, they've got the blood round their mouths, the wild eyes.
You seen Walking Dead?
Yes, I've seen Walking Dead.
You know the sister when she's just become a zombie.
Oh man, isn't she beautiful?
The blonde one.
Yeah.
Oh,
beautiful. Whatever happened with Andrew Lincoln, Eloise? Did that not happen in the end?
Who was that?
The guy from The Walking Dead. Or did I miss it?
Oh, do you remember it's, he's not coming over till May.
Okay.
And then...
Hello?
Hello?
Someone's bing-bonging.
You know who it is.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's not coming over till May, and then we've got to umbongo it until June or something, so it is happening.
Andrew Lincoln, a.k.a. Egg from The Walking Dead, will be on this show in June, Caspian Jones.
Well, I want to know what casting agent saw him in Love Actually and went, he'd be perfect for Walking Dead.
I know, it always... I'm going to ask him a very similar question, because it does always... and he's brilliant in Walking Dead, absolutely brilliant in it, I think.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
But it does always strike me odd that there's a huge, big-budget American TV series... And they get an English... Well, yeah, but it was like a little a pilot, wasn't it? They're doing a 13-episode thing based on a comic book. And you kind of think, why would they get an English actor to play an American cop in it? And to be the star of the show?
Well, English actors are just that much better.
Yeah, well, we invented acting, of course. We didn't. We didn't. The Chinese did. But we made it proper. And
yeah, exactly.
we did it in English. And that is the key there. I think. Caspian Jones, it's been fascinating talking to you.
Thank you very much, sir, and you.
Ta-ta. We moved
Bye-bye.
to... Oh, I thought I cut you off then. There was an extra bit. There we go. Moved to Kate in Tufnell Park. Hello, Kate.
Oh, hi.
Hello, Kate.
Hi.
I'm going to be driving through Tufnell Park later on the way home.
Yay.
I'll toot my horn loudly and shout out of the window. I'll go, Kate, wake up!
Thank you.
You're welcome, Kate. I'm going to do that for you. I'm going to do that. It's a shame they closed down Pizza Please, isn't it?
I don't know what Pizza Please is.
Then you don't live in Tufnell Park. Next. Come
I
on.
do.
Then you don't know what... If you don't know what Pizza Please is...
Wait, is it that big pizza place at the end of town?
No. It's opposite... it used to be opposite the... what is now the, Diamond and 8 Bar or something?
What?
Near the big Irish pub on the corner.
Yeah.
Right, it used to be there, but now it's a chemist or something.
I know the chemist.
You're totally making it up, Kate. You're totally making it up. Anyway, nice to talk to you. What can I do for you, Kay?
Yeah, so I just wanted to say that I have 2 Ks.
Oh, a double K. Here we go. Let's have it. What's the second K?
My surname is Knight.
Oh, this is wonderful news. The double K. I always found it a very attractive quality in people if they had the same letters for their first name as they did for their surname.
Yeah.
I think it's very powerful.
Yeah, but it doesn't really sound like it.
No, it doesn't sound like it.
The K sounds like an N.
If it was Kate Kick or something, Kate Kicker, that would be awesome. That would be totally awesome. Ever thought about changing your surname, Kate, to Kate Kick?
Not really.
I think you should. How old are you, Kate?
I'm 15.
Okay, 15. So when you grow up, just thinking maybe you could be like an actress, a pop star, or a superhero if your name was Kate Kick.
I'll consider that if I...
Would you consider... Kate, would you do me a favour? In 10 years' time, when you're 25 and I'm 47...
Yeah.
Whatever I'm doing, whether it be presenting a radio show on BBC Local Radio, whether it's back in the limelight hosting my own late-night chat show on television, BBC One, or maybe I'll just be working in Asda, would you find me and come and tell me what you did with your life?
I'll do that
I'm
for
genuinely
you.
interested. Kate, I appreciate that.
Okay.
Thank you very much. We've got to move on because we're running out of time here to get all these names in. We've got an L. Hello, L.
Hello, Ian.
Who's this?
Oh, it's Rob.
Rob, how does the L fit into this conundrum of life?
Middle name Lewis.
Well done, sir. You saved up. By the way, we need MNOP. Phone in now. MNOP. 0330 123 1215. You're talking to me.
I've got P.
You've got P. We need MNO.
Q.
Do you want? By the way, do you want those Queen albums?
Well, I thought you said you were going to give him a bash.
I can't be bothered.
I'll give him a bash.
Okay. When you say give him a bash, do you mean you're going to sell them on eBay?
No.
'Cause if you are,
I've never ever sold a CD on eBay.
Okay, or trade it in because I can do that.
No, I've never done that either.
Are you sure you're going to keep them?
If I finish with them, I'll give them back.
And you're not going to give them to your dad as a birthday present?
No.
Okay, so you're going to keep them yourself?
Well, I'll burn them onto my iTunes probably, and then give them back.
That's illegal.
No, it's not. You're allowed to put CDs on iTunes. We've established this.
Not if you don't own them. Own them, you're not. You have to own them.
Well, you own them.
Be with you in a second, Rob.
And you're giving them to me, so for that time I own them.
And then you give them back.
Well, for the purposes of whatever
Legal
standards,
laws, yes.
I'm owning them.
Basically, Rob, we got sent like everyone here, apart from like the skivvies, like Eloise and the girl on the door and stuff. Everyone got sent pretty much the entire back catalogue of Queen, the pop group. You heard of Queen, Rob?
Oh, yeah.
I don't really like them. They're all right. They're not,
all right, yeah.
But I've not got time. I've got so many things I need to listen to in my life. I've not really got time to listen to A Night at the Opera by Queen. I just not got time to do it. So I'm going to give them to Eloise. I tried to impress the young lady on the reception at Absolute Radio by saying, do you fancy him? Thinking I look like a cool DJ, and she went, oh, someone's given me some already. Jeff's given me some. Oh, thanks a lot, Jeff. Jeff? Who's this Jeff? With the beard and the hair, and he's got a face. Jeff? Got a face, have you, Jeff? Well, I've got a face, and it's longer than yours. And a bit greyer. Rob,
sure it is.
What can I do for you this evening?
Oh, yeah, I've just phoned up about a car, you know. You want a new car?
Oh, yeah, I want to get a new car. I need a new car.
Yeah, you want one that looks nice as well, right? And big boot and all that.
I'm not that bothered about. Basically, all I want is a car that will get from A to Z. Right, that's it. Oh, that's fitting. So it doesn't got to be flash or anything like that. Maybe like 3 years old, 30,000 miles on the clock, and I need a bigger boot than my Polo.
Oh, I was just saying, I had a 1962 Morris Oxford. That was nice. It had a big boot and everything.
1962? That's 49 years old!
It was $2,000. It was cheap.
But, well, when was this?
About 5 years ago.
How is that going to help me, Rob?
I don't know, but it looks nice, doesn't it?
It looks... 5 years... We need an N and we need an O. And boy, do we need it quick. 0330 123 1215. So I'm looking for a car. I want a bigger boot than my Polo. Phil from Twickenham has texted in with an interesting offer. Ian, I have a VW Beetle for sale, 2003 model, 40,000 miles, bigger boot than the Polo. I reckon it's a good level. I want facts. I can't have a Beetle. I'm nearly 40, for God's sakes. I can't drive around in a 15-year-old girl's car. Right, we've got to rattle through these now. So we want M. Millie!
Hello.
Yes!
Matt is for Millie.
Matt is for Millie!
Yes.
Millie, if you had to get rid of all ice creams apart from one flavour, which one would you keep?
Mint chocolate.
Yo, totally the right answer!
Yeah.
You surprised me with that. Totally the right answer. Can I help you with anything, Millie?
Not really. I just wanted to tell you that I just dyed my hair leopard print.
Thanks very much for calling. There we go. We go to N. Nick. Nick.
Hello.
Hello there, Nick. It's lovely to talk to you this evening live on Absolute Radio.
Right. I must apologise for my last appearance. I'm afraid I was on very heavy tablets at the time.
Okay.
But I'm much better now.
Okay, I have no idea to what you're referring to, and perhaps it's
Then
best...
my last performance, but I told a joke on your show.
Okay, I'm going to remember... Well, which joke did you tell?
It was the one about the can of drink outside a nightclub.
Well, tell us it again, go on.
No, I'm not going to bother you with that.
Look, go on, tell us a joke. Go on.
No, it takes too long. and
Go
you've
on.
got to
Tell
wrap through a lot.
us the joke. Go on.
It involves a rude word. So
Okay, no, go on. It's fine. Go on.
No.
I take full responsibility for this bad boy. Tell us the joke, Nick.
I'm not going to do that.
Well, no, I don't. Otherwise, I don't remember it. Otherwise, I won't remember who you are.
Okay, I'll tell you a bit about it. It's about queuing up outside nightclubs and that sort of thing.
Okay, carry on.
And I was caught short.
Yep.
So I had to relieve myself into a tin of soft drink.
Yep.
And I was the place was busted.
Yep.
And I was done for possession of can of piss.
Okay, that's all very tragic. But what was the joke you told?
That was a joke. It's in cannabis. It's a bit of a. Yes, I know. My name is Nick, though.
Okay, well, I'm sorry you got arrested, Nick, but
yes, so I've been taken on.
If you could tell us the joke,
now,
that would.
I'm better.
Okay, well, that's.
No, in all seriousness.
But seriously, my wife, if she's so fat, if she were a gladiator, she'd be called fat.
That's very good.
Thank you very much. It's an old Charlie Cheese joke. Nothing to do with me.
Boy, you're very good.
Thank you.
You should be on the radio. Or even television.
I'm not on Thursday.
Right, okay. My girlfriend always thought you were crap, though.
I think your girlfriend's ugly. There we go. We're quits.
No, she's beautiful, actually.
And I'm brilliant, actually, so...
Well, we beg to differ, but I'll still listen to you.
Well, hang on a minute. If you don't think I'm brilliant, why are you listening?
But I'll turn my radio down so I can make a phone call.
No.
Echoes or something.
No, that's no. Answer the question that I asked you, Nick.
Yes, sorry. Do still repeat it.
Yes, I will do, with great pleasure. If you don't think I'm brilliant, why do you listen?
No, I do think you're brilliant, but she doesn't.
Okay, I think she's ugly.
Well, beauty's in the eye of the beholder, isn't it? You know.
No, beauty is on the face of the person.
Well, you've never met her.
Well, she's never met me.
Well, I'm not going to rise to it, so there we go. I beg to differ on that front.
Well, no, don't beg to differ. That's a coward's way out. Come on, Nick.
Sorry?
Come on, Nick. Stop being a coward. Come on.
Okay, sir. Pisses at dawn, Hyde Park. How do you reckon?
Fine by me. But why would you tell me that she doesn't like me? Why tell me that?
Because you insulted me, so I thought...
Well, how did I insult you?
I think if you replay your last bit...
No, why don't you just tell me? Because I don't know the technology for play. How do I'm detecting a slight paranoia here, Nick. How did I insult you?
I do suffer with paranoia, actually.
Don't start playing that card with me. How it's manifesting itself here perfectly. How did I insult you?
You insulted my physique.
What did I say about your physique?
You said I was skinny and...
no, I didn't say that at all. You're actually bonkers. Did not say you were skinny and ugly at all.
In fact, I'm joking with you, you know that. I'm a highly intelligent, highly grounded person.
Who? Which one of us is? Neither of us are at the moment, Nick. How did I insult you?
You didn't, sir. But I'm helping out here by finding you an M, which I've done so for you.
There we go. Thanks very much for calling. Let's go to... That was weird, huh?
Yeah.
That was weird. Let's go to...
We need an S, by the way. Can I just put that out there?
We've got an O, P, Q, R. We nearly... Oh, this is good, Eloise. This has gone better than I thought.
An S and a U.
Have we got a T?
I've got a T.
Lovely. We want an S
I've
and a
got
U.
a V.
An S and a U. Thank you very much. Old Bird for O.
Hi.
Hello, Old Bird.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm feeling randy now that you've called in.
Oh, great.
Yes. Wah.
Been away for a couple of weeks.
Hey, and did you?
I can't say.
Good girl, good girl. It's kind of like a carry-on film all of a sudden. How are you,
Oh,
Old
I
Bird?
don't know. Well, I'm stuck on the M25 doing 40 miles an hour.
That's not bad for the
Roadway.
M25.
I know.
That's
I'm
pretty
thinking,
good.
oh, yeah, it's getting better, isn't it? It was 30 the other night. now
Where
it's 40.
did you go away?
Somewhere hot.
Oh, going to give us any more clues than that? Tangiers.
Well, when you played your song Rock Sand, I thought it was appropriate because there was lots of sand and there was lots of rocks.
Oh,
so.
okay. Gibraltar. I'm
No,
off.
not
I'm off
quite,
to.
no.
I'm having a weekend in Paris soon.
Are you? Oh,
Yeah.
it's not very hot there at the moment.
Well, it's a couple of weeks, three or 4 weeks away. I'm going to go to Paris.
Oh, it was funny because there was this group of people there, and they were Polish people,
Yeah.
and they'd gone there for a windsurfing competition.
Yeah. Is this a joke or is this actually happening?
No, this is true. Yeah.
Okay.
And they'd gone for a 10-day windsurfing
Yeah.
competition.
Yeah.
And it wasn't windy enough.
Oh.
So they spent the whole 10 days playing volleyball and football on the beach.
It's still not a bad 10 days, is it?
No, that's right, and they got sponsored for it and everything. It was really quite
Beautiful. I
amusing, really,
wish
yeah.
I was a Polish windsurfer living under those conditions. Coming over here, stealing our sponsorship deals for windsurfing. Unbelievable. They
I know,
get sponsored
I
for
know.
cheaper. That's the way it does it. But they're very hard working. Anyway, old bird. So
When are you doing this gig at the Palace Theatre in Watford then? Because I work about 40 yards away from there.
it is going to be. I look at my diary. I go to my diary.
Yeah.
Open it. Friday, June the 17th.
Oh, right.
So it's Barry from Watford. I'm comparing it, and then there's like some. I don't know. He tried to explain it to me the other day, and to be honest, I wasn't really listening. But the Friday the 17th of June.
Right, okay then.
Come along and say hello.
Well, I work in Watford, so I might do.
I'll sign your breasts.
Oh, right, okay, great.
There we go. It's got to be worth it.
that won't be a first, but there you go.
Who else has signed your knockers? Mick Jagger. Is
I
Mick
can't
Jagger?
can't say.
Eric Clapton.
No, I'm going now.
Oh.
I'm going to plead the Fifth Amendment.
Oh,
plead the Fifth
she definitely had her knockers signed by one of these boys. You know it, you mucky pop. I once had a girl ask me to sign her breast. This is true. A retro video game thing in Blackpool. I just couldn't do it. She'd had her knockers signed by one of those dudes. While we rack up the rest of the calls, how about we sneak in a really beautiful Beach Boys song that is on Pet Sounds, but some of you may never have heard before. This is just awesome.
I keep looking for a place to fit in.
Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
Alphabet Special, Iain Lee, Absolute Radio. Well done. Here till 1 o'clock, Mondays to Thursdays. Then it's Mark Crosley, Stills and Nash. Eloise, I feel a bit bad about the way I spoke to that bonkers guy.
Why'd you feel bad?
I thought maybe I was a bit rude to him. I never feel bad about the way I speak to people, but maybe I was a little bit...
Maybe to ease your conscience, you should give him a little call back then on air.
Should we give him a call back? How do I do that? Who is he?
Nick.
Where is he? I can't see him on this... Oh, here we go. Just give him a call. You're right, it's the thing to do. It's the thing to do.
Hello?
Hello, Nick, it's Iain Lee.
Hello, how are you?
I was a little bit rude to you. I'd like to apologise.
You're more than welcome.
I'm really sorry, and that was out of order.
Oh, that's okay. I can take anything. I'm used to it.
Are you sure it's okay? Because you sound a little bit hesitant, and I want us to be friends, Nick.
I can be a friend with you at this time.
May God bless you, and I'm sure your girlfriend's beautiful.
She is, yeah.
Good lad. Thank you very much, Nick.
Okay, you take care.
Ta-ta, speak soon.
Night-night.
There we go, you see? You're right, Eloise, that was the best thing to do. It's good apologising to people. I'm getting better at apologising to people. Now what I need to do, the next step in my spiritual growth, is to not get to the situation where I need to apologise to people.
Yeah.
And then I'll be like Buddha. Okay, so what have we got? We've got PQRS. Have we got a T?
Yeah, I've got a T to phone up.
Have we got a U?
I've got no U.
Okay, so we need a U, X, Y, Z. U, X, Y, Z.
I've got a Z. No, I need a W. Oh, no, I've got a W. I need an X and Y.
Oh, this is good. Okay, we've got a raft of these. You're doing an excellent job, by the way. Excellent job. Let's go to LMNO. P, it's Paul in Malaysia.
Hello.
Hello, Paul.
Hello.
Yeah, we haven't got much time, I'm afraid, so don't give me none of your fancy, deep-voiced, throaty hellos as though you're some kind of sex god, which I'm sure you are, but we don't care.
Okay.
You're right. What's happening in Malaysia?
What's happening in Malaysia? Well, I thought I'd phone in and give you some perambulation politics and my post Iain Lee show play pronouncement.
You are good. You're well done, sir, for being the first person to actually pick up this baton and run with it.
There you are.
Away you go.
Perambulation politics. That's where my alliteration ends. I was thinking that show where Eloise was complaining about being bumped into.
Being bumped into by Jennifer Lopez or something? Oh, by me?
By meanie people on the street.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I have a theory.
Yeah.
As soon as you become... I'll start again.
Please
as
don't.
soon as you
We're just trying to establish the ground rules here, yes.
As soon as you stop, you become a solid object.
Right. Oh, okay, yeah.
So you're no longer in dynamic flow with whoever's walking around on the street.
Yeah.
And if someone then bumps into you, theoretically, they are in the wrong.
Correct. What if it's a two-way bump? If you're both moving, who is right? Who is wrong?
Well, that's the thing. You have to anticipate the bump and then become solid. and then you are right.
I
Right,
had some stroppy little French kid. He was about 17, 18, big headphones on. There's big, you get a big gang of, like, French kids, and they're, like, obviously on a school trip or something, I don't know. All walking down the street, and a lot of them were treating me with the respect I deserve, and were moving out of the way. But it's just me, and, like, loads of them, right? And then this kid was walking straight towards me, big headphones on, and I thought, he's going for it. So I got my left shoulder was ready for it, and bam, he walked into it, and he turned around and gave me this dirty look as if to say, Zut alors. And what I did was I gave him the British salute, the traditional British salute to the French. I saluted 2 fingers at him, and I mouthed the F word at him. Yeah, that's what I did.
Tasty.
Yeah, listen, Paul, when it comes to French children walking into me, I know how to handle myself. All right.
That's very good.
There we go. Thank you very much. I've got to move on. It's lovely to speak to Malaysia, but we haven't got much time, and we've got to do the whole alphabet. Martin from the Buzzard.
Oh, hello.
What's your connection with Q?
My surname's Quinine.
Oh, hang on a second. Eloise.
What?
We've got 2 Qs. We've got Trev the Brioche Man.
Oh, no, Trev's a T.
He says Q on my screen.
I meant to write T.
OK, there we go. That's a panic over. Nearly panic there, Martin.
Yes,
panic over.
I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah, hang on a minute, though. Trev, you're in trouble. I'll get to you in a minute.
It's not my fault.
It is your fault, idiot. Right, Martin, what can I do for you this evening?
It was really interesting because my initials are M and Q, so I've got a real James Bond connection.
Why, do you have sex with really hot Russian girls that we never hear of again, just before they get murdered?
You got M, haven't you?
M. M and Q. Oh. Yeah. That James Bond's a naughty boy. He really gets around, doesn't he?
Oh, I know he does.
He loves it.
He does, doesn't he?
He loves sex. He loves killing and sex and killing. James Bond, spying, aeroplanes, gadgets.
They never done Carry On James Bond, did they?
They did Carry On spying.
Yeah, it wasn't the same, though.
Well, Carry On... Can I be honest? Carry On films, all of them, are rubbish.
Oh, they're not.
They are terrible.
No.
They're awful, they're cheap, they're shoddy, they're not funny, there's no jokes, there's badly acted, badly scripted, awful films.
Yeah, but that's what life was like in the old days.
It doesn't make any sense at all. Have you felt up Nick Ferrari recently?
I saw him on the street the other day.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he looked really weird trying to hail a cab.
Did you knock him down? No, I'm joking. We like Nick.
Do we? Yes.
Well, he's a nice lad.
Yeah,
but the new regime won't let regulars get on there. Anyway, listen to me bitching as though that was. I've been.
Go to R. Go on.
Can you believe I've been here longer than I was there?
Oh, really?
I've been here longer by about 6 months now.
Isn't it great? What's her name calls from Leighton?
Yay!
How's Dylan?
She phoned up the other day.
No, it's lovely.
Thank you, Martin. Let's go to Ray.
Hey.
Oh, people stealing Vinny's catchphrase. If she ever hears about this, she won't be happy.
And why not?
Why not?
I remember Pizza Please in Tufnell Park.
There you go. You see, it's closed down now. They spell please Pleeze. Those crazy pizza guys.
How cheesy is that? Hello? Suddenly it's all gone quiet.
Andrew Stephen Corcoran. There we go. Hello, Andrew Stephen Corcoran. You are the S in our alphabet pie this evening. We need a T. 0330 Oh, we got Trev. OK, well, blimey. What do we need, Eloise?
A U.
Thank you, and?
An X and a Y.
There we go. A U, X and a Y. We need... Andrew Stephen Corcoran... what names begin with U? Ursula.
Oh, gosh. Good question.
Ursula...
Yeah, you need to find an Ursula. That's it, really.
Ursula's a very, very sexy name as well. Do people get called... If I have a daughter, I'm going to call her Ursula.
And then she can phone into your next alphabet show.
Exactly. In 10 years' time on BBC Southern Counties.
There you are.
There we go. You sound very polite.
Well, thank you. I must be honest. I haven't listened to hardly any of your shows tonight. I picked up this on Twitter. I heard the
Well done.
the call go out on Twitter. I generally am a podcast listener.
Podcast person,
and
always nice to have you on board.
I know. Well, I'm a first-time caller.
Well
so,
done.
There you are.
It always fascinates me. Whereabouts? What do you do when you're listening to this rubbish?
Well, firstly, forgive me. I tend to be more of a best bits listener than a
cheeky young
I'm
scamp.
so sorry. It's only because my commute to work is 20 minutes.
Okay.
So I have your podcast and a few others as well.
Yeah.
And
Fair play.
I can't say I'm up to date.
No, no.
I'm about 7th of March at the moment.
Hey,
so,
listen.
I mean,
A casual Best Bits podcaster works for me, my friend. Works for me. If you're dipping in and out, we love you almost as much as we love the people who listen to the full podcast every single day.
And to be honest, I've listened to you, Ian, for many, many a year. So
It wears a bit thin after a while, doesn't it? This act.
You're very close to my heart with all the lost gubbins and all that sort of thing. You see
Disappointing ending, wasn't it?
Well, I enjoyed the ending personally.
Yeah.
But I understood all the what people felt with it and everything like that. But I personally shed a tear. But I put Michael Giacchino down to most of that because his music is I think
Excellent
he's one
music.
Of the best.
Ah,
oh my goodness. Yeah.
Isn't there a bonus disc in the 5th box set, like a live concert of the music or something?
That I haven't heard, and I now that you've mentioned it, I need to hear it.
Go and dig it out. So it's lovely to talk to you. I've got to move on as we go to T. Trev.
Oh, nice one. Hey, Ian.
We need a you. We need a you.
Already?
Well, unless this call picks up.
Listen, I started off on podcasts, Ian,
Yeah,
right? Yeah. And it's got to the point where right now I'm listening to the podcast and then I'm switching on the radio, and between chat I'm listening to the podcast and then I switch back to the radio.
Hang on a minute.
And all I'm getting is radio and podcast. It's outrageous.
So which podcast are you listening to, you insane man?
All of them. I started off just before Christmas, and I'm catching up slowly, and sometimes I get repeats, obviously the funny bits, but I switched to radio as well, so I've got radio and I've got podcasts. It's on all the time.
That's gonna mess your head up. You're gonna do it.
I love it.
You're gonna do a dirty in your trousers.
And I love Millie.
Wow.
I'm in love with Millie. Anyway,
Yes,
big
she's
up
on-
Japan,
hold on.
big up you,
There we
big
go.
up Eloise,
Yep.
up yours.
There we go. Thank you very much. All the big ups that were required there were done. Where's the you, Eloise?
And a Y.
I don't care about the Y. We need the you.
I don't know. Oh yeah, it's you now.
Where's the V?
I've not called V.
Okay, but we need a U. 0330123. We've only got 4 minutes 20 seconds. Otherwise, we can't go to W. We've got an X lined up. We've got a Z.
Quick!
We're scuppered. We can't go to these last calls until we get the
Hey
U.
Vicky, I'll pop you on hold.
But we may not get to you because we haven't got a U.
Uh-oh.
My cab's here. Might as well go. We need a U.
And then a Y. So close, yet so far.
All right, does someone want to phone up and pretend they're called Ursula, please? 0330 123. We'll cheat. We need someone to phone up and pretend they're called Ursula. 0330 123 1215.
Yvonne.
Well, we don't... What?
We need a Yvonne.
Yeah, it's pronounced Yvonne.
I know, but I was just highlighting the fact that it's a Y.
0330 123 1215. Just phone up and pretend you're called Ursula. Otherwise, we can't do the rest of the show. And, you know, we got so close. Here we go. Here we go. Is that Ursula? Hello?
Hello?
Is that Ursula?
No, it's Underground John.
Underground John? We can't take that. We cannot accept a nickname, I'm afraid.
Oh, we did for Old Bird.
We can accept you.
Yeah, well, I'm just flying the flag for the U to get us through.
Well done. Thank you very much. That means we can go from U-V to T-U-V. Chavi Vicky.
Hello.
Oh, that was close, wasn't it?
Oh, I was sweating that one.
Imagine if you had like a pint glass and you drank it 'cause you're really thirsty. It was a bit bitter and you went, oh, what was that? And your mate said, oh, it was my sweat. I've been saving it.
Oh, that's nice.
It could happen.
Yeah.
My arch enemy wants to call up for Y.
Can I just
Well,
say-
hang on a minute. Which one's your arch enemy?
The one that doesn't like me.
Which one's that? Oh, the lad? What's his name? I can't remember his name.
He tweets you all the time. You're like his best pal.
I'm not... Who? Say it. I don't know who you're talking about.
Yasser.
Oh, I don't tweet Yasser.
He tweets you.
I don't get his tweets. I've never seen it. Yasser doesn't tweet.
Do you block him? I think you might have blocked him because he was horrible to me.
Oh, Yasser. Yasser can call in if you want.
I'm not answering his call.
Is that his call there?
I don't know.
Yasser, call in, but I don't. I never see his tweets. I've not seen him even tweeted me.
He talks horribly about me to you, so I think you must have blocked him.
Oh, I don't know it. Yasser, you're wasting your time. Vicky. Oh, Vicky, we've literally got a minute. What do you want?
Well,
Hello, it's Absolute Radio.
I do love Ian Davis.
Brilliant. Okay, he's good. We've got to go. We're way behind. We've got to go. TUV. Andre, how the hell are you a W?
Eloise, yeah, my surname's Walters.
Yes?
Yeah, when I meet you and your salt, and me and Eloise go to Gay Paris.
The very fact that you call my wife my sort means never. David, you're an ex, are you?
I am David Alexander Xander. That's what they call me.
Xander. Oh,
Xander.
if I ever had a boy called Alexander, I would not allow him to be called Xander.
Well, it's just a nickname.
Well done. Good for you. I've got to move on because we're running out of time. XY. Yvonne!
Hello. Hello.
Hello, Yvonne.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm stressed.
Yeah?
Yes.
Good. Well, I'm Yvonne.
May God bless you for that. And finally, we say hats off to Zulu.
Zulu!
Zulu!
Have I brushed your tooth?
There we go. Thank you very much. And finally, line one. Who the hell is this?
Hello?
Yes?
This is Yasser, but it's the wrong Yasser that you're thinking of.
We missed you anyway. That's it. That's the end. Eloise, well done. We got there in the end. It's very, very tight. The show's finished. We're out of time. We're back tomorrow at 11 with Dougie Anderson, and we're doing a 69-hour show tomorrow, starting at 11, as we try and take the world record for the longest radio show ever done in the world. Mark Crosley's up next. Ta-ta.
Reach out, touch faith.